Well, we're getting ready to leave Moscow, getting ready to head to the airport from the hotel. And last night was cool at Red Square, and this trip, it's been cool, learned some good things. But I've definitely had enough of Russia, and I'm ready to go home to the United States. It's a long trip, 4 days of traveling, 2 here, 2 back. It's a long trip. But I really am glad that I went out last night to Red Square, got to see some things. And yeah, so we'll see what the today travel's like. Usually, like a lot of people, I get really grouchy while I'm traveling. And for some reason, I just start to hate people while I'm flying. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me or if everyone feels like that. But traveling just makes me irritable. But I will be on my best behavior, try to be cheerful, and hopefully I make it home safe. We'll see how things go. So I'm through security, and now I'm on the way to the gate. So they got some different shops in here. No trouble getting checked in and stuff. It's actually kind of funny. Frazier was coming through the security. Frazier's one of the wrestling coaches, and he was trying to take back some drink. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's a special type of beer or what it was, but anyway, he goes through security, and he gets past the X-ray, and then they tell him, "Hey, you got something in your bag. Let's see what's in your bag." So he ends up pulling out these 2 bottles of drink. He's got each one stuck in a sock. So it looks like he's got a bottle of beer stuck in a pair of socks, 2 socks. Pretty funny. I guess I'd hate to see where he keeps his hard liquor. Well, I made it to London, and I'm just hanging out right now, working on my computer a little bit. And, let's see, we drove to the airport in Moscow and flew in here. We got here like 7 o'clock. And now it's about 10:30, so we're already been here for 3.5 hours. Our plane doesn't leave till 2:30, I think. So we'll be here for a while, just hanging out. I had some breakfast earlier with a few of the guys, and then walked around and looked at some of the stores. They have some pretty cool duty-free shops. I really think, though, they just mark everything up in those duty-free. Even though you're not paying the tax or the duties, it's still real expensive in the airport. Even for breakfast, it's just, I guess it doesn't matter where you're at, because whether it's here, whether it's the U.S. or any other country, they really mark stuff up in the airport. So now I'm just typing away, just writing in a journal online. Well, not online, but just the journal I keep on my computer. And making some plans for the rest of this year. It's still January, start of the new year. I have a lot of plans for my wrestling. You know, the areas I need to improve on, and some other things I need to improve on in general. Looking so forward to getting home, to being able to hang out with my wife and kids, see Sarah and Brinkley and Bristol. It's going to be so much fun to see them again. I just get so excited, especially when I get to see them on Skype. That's one of the great things about technology. Is a few years ago I'd go on these trips and didn't really have Skype. It might have been around, but I didn't use it. But now it's great, especially being able to see my little girls, all my girls at home. Can't wait to see them. But this is probably where I'll be at for the next couple hours. Next stop, Seattle, Washington. And final destination, Boise, Idaho. Can't wait.
I know you're big here and everything, but I'm here too.
Hey. It's going to be a long flight. Jake's already crying about the armrest. Trying to bum me out. It's making fun of me because there's this Russian lady on this flight from, where were we going? We're going from London to Moscow. And everybody knows, it's an unwritten rule, you jockey for position. You don't really talk about whose arm is going to where on the armrest. It's ridiculous. You just jockey for position, and what you get, you just go with it, you know? So I jockeyed. I got a good spot. And it wasn't even I was doing it aggressively to make this lady mad, but she's just like, "Excuse me, I'm on this flight too, and your arm is taking up the entire armrest." And then I moved my arm, which later I felt bad about it because I let her win. But anyway, we're boarding right now. We're leaving London Heathrow, we're going to fly to Seattle, then from Seattle to Boise. I'm pretty hungry. I'm starving. I had some huevos rancheros this morning in the airport, but that's gone now. So I'm really hoping they're going to bust out some food pretty quick on this flight. When we get to Seattle, then a nice burger or some fish or something like that. Can't wait to get home. It's been a long trip. Mostly because I was gone a week before. We were in Colorado Springs for a week training. And then we went straight from Colorado Springs to Russia. So it's been a long time. I'm ready to get home. But the trip was good. Learned a couple things. And fortunately for us, we got plenty of movies. There's like at least 10 movies on this flight. So that's what would save me, because it's at least a 10-hour flight. If not for the movies, I'd probably go crazy. So I consider myself very lucky. Well, we almost made it home, but this flight, there's a lot of fog. So just another delay and a long trip home. Not fun. Made it home. We got the flight landed and everything. No problems other than pulling up that one time when it was too foggy. Yeah, it was kind of scary. I had to pull the landing gear up. It was crazy. It's cold here, but not near as cold as it is in Russia. And there's my family, ready to get me. My wife doesn't want to be on camera. So I made it home. Home sweet home. I'm glad to be here. And look who we have here. Brinkley! Ah! Where are you going? Brinkley, come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. This is Brinkley. And this is Bristol. Hi, sweetie. And this is Mommy. Also known as Sarah. Can you say hi, hun?
Hi, hun.
Glad I made it home.